What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another MLB The Show video. Today we have the newest program in MLB The Show. It is the new Threads promo, the newest way to earn stubs and work towards our live series collection awards that we all so desire. So let's get right into it, talk about this new program and what you guys should be doing to finish this thing as quick as possible. We're going to go through and look at each of these rewards. Jesus Luzardo, decent card here. Actually a pretty solid pitch mix for a gold. Will be fun to use in the event for sure. Michael Conforto always has a really nice swing, but has reverse flip stats here, which is interesting. Never seen a Conforto card like that. Jorge Soler, definitely one of the nicer swings in this game year in and year out. Has really good numbers. Overall, will be a solid budget bat, especially considering the fact he has 73 vision. Very nice there. Gleyber Torres always has a really good swing. The numbers are nice against left-handed pitching. As far as righties go, a little bit concerning, but a really solid card, especially considering the fact there aren't a ton of good second basemen in the game. And then Max Scherzer is the boss card we get for free. Scherzer, an 88 overall, has 90 hits per 9, and has a decent pitch mix. Overall, not a great card, but he does give us another pitcher to take a look at. Looking at some of these other cards, they brought back two of our favorite cards of all time here. Cody Bellinger, not the best Cody Bellinger card I've ever seen, but is a solid all-around player at this point in the game. 102 contact versus left is definitely very nice there. They have Corbin Burnes. Corbin Burnes is back, but is not as overpowered as he normally is. The sinker and the cutter only run up to 96 and 95. The other pitches aren't necessarily great. The hits per 9 are low. This is a mid Corbin Burnes card, but you already know everybody is going to love using Corbin Burnes. Christian Walker, pretty solid card right there against righties. Kenley Jansen, not ideal. Good card there. You got Verlander mixed in here. Paul Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt actually looks very similar to Cody Bellinger. I don't know if they copy and pasted the hitting stats, but those two look very similar. Max Fried looks pretty decent from the left side. Tanner Scott, decent pitch mix, always a solid gold card, but ultimately probably a mid-diamond that a lot of people are going to like. Gary Sanchez, always a really good card due to his swing. Pretty good numbers there. Tyler O'Neill, very, very good against lefties, but super low vision, so he's very unusable past even Hall of Fame. And then besides that, you have some more gold cards mixed in here. There's a ton of cards in this program, which is nice to see. And then obviously you're going to have your moments that are a lot simpler than we've seen in the past. Some of these give 3 and 4. I would go through and knock those out first. Then you get some of these players, throw them in your lineup with XP. Pretty simple. And those are the only things that you have to do. You have optional missions here that you can complete with these players. A lot of these players are just players that didn't necessarily get cards throughout this, like Juan Soto, Kyle Tucker, Blake Snell. Like, if you have any of these cards, throw them in your lineup, get XP with them, and then you can earn points towards this program, which is very, very nice, because I know a lot of these cards, right? Let's go to a pitcher, like Ryan Presley, like any Ryan Presley card or a Luis Severino card. Those cards jump up in value, and they also are able to use them, grind them out for one game, knock this mission out. Very nice rewards for us there. You can go through and complete these collections, which I don't really recommend doing unless you plan on finishing the actual collection. And then these are the cards you can get here. Collect 10. You get yourself a nice Alex Bregman card. Has 90 contact versus righties with 80 power. Some very good vision stats. Ultimately is a really solid card at third base. One of the better third basemen. And I really think that this game has a ton of lefties right now. And getting yourself a nice third baseman like Bregman is definitely nice at this point in the game. Then when you get 20, yes, you get yourself a Aroldis Chapman card. 88 overall, very good pitch mix here. Good hits per 9, good Ks per 9. Absolutely no control, but we all know Chapman's an absolute dog when he gets out on that field. Really good card. And then the boss card, Anthony Santander, 89 overall, 105 and 106 power on each side. Switch hitter. Pretty solid defense, actually, considering the fact that I thought they were going to nerf it into the ground. Solid vision. This is one of the best hitters in the game. And you have to collect 28 of these cards. Yeah, 28 to get Santander. So that's definitely interesting there. Not sure if I'm necessarily going to go through and complete this with my live series grind going on right now, but it'll be interesting to monitor the prices and see if we could potentially get the Chapman and then eventually get Santander down the line. But all in all, these are really solid cards in this program. And the best part and the best way to make stubs throughout this is the Diamond Quest. They dropped a new Diamond Quest for you guys in this program, and You already know we're going to look at the rewards breakdown. If you hop into this thing right now and you play on GOAT difficulty, you have a 50% chance if you win the game to automatically get these cards. Don't know if I'm necessarily going to hop into those right away, but I will definitely be working through this, trying to get the rewards here as quickly as possible, because we all know that stadium challenges and getting these rewards and selling them quickly right off the bat is the best way to make Stubs and MLB The Show, and I am really hoping that I can go through and grind this thing out today and potentially finish the AL collection. That is what the goal is. It looks like there's no squad requirements here. We're going to be rolling out the God Squad in these games, which is nice to see. For when we go through this, we're going to take a look at the map and see what we're working with here. It is a bigger map than we've gotten in the past, it seems like, or the space are just spread out. I might be stupid, but all in all, it looks like a pretty good way to go through and earn Stubs still. We get a solid 6 right there to work towards some of our rewards. Ultimately, though, the new Threads program is definitely a very good boost for us. And what was interesting there when I was looking at that Diamond Quest is that you do get up to 8% XP for each win, which is nice to see considering the fact we started at 5%, facing Clay Holmes with 8 outs remaining here in this showdown, so it's going to be interesting there. And JJ Weatherholt with a nice way to start it. Solid double down the line. I don't know what it is about JJ Weatherholt cards, but he absolutely rakes all the time. Absolute dog. Overall, though, guys, very great and new way to earn Stubs. I think the new Threads promo is a great start to the year. The MLB The Show's been cooking so far. We have great programs, lots of new and fresh content every single week, while also, getting this new game mode Diamond Quest off the ground. And they are going to be launching 2 maps per month, and it's the best way to make Stubs right now in MLB The Show 25. So make sure you guys are going through, grinding this out, selling your cards as quickly as possible, and then just reaping the rewards of your gains throughout this. We're going to go through and beat this first challenge. The challenges, guys, at least take around an hour. They help you grind and get them Stubs, so make sure you guys go do that. If you guys need any sort of advice grinding this through, or any sort of other no money spent advice to work those to collections, let me know down below, and I will catch you guys next time on Blitz Sports Media.